You're listening to Curl Talk Unfiltered
with Tally and Cass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're back. Episode 21.
I'm excited for this episode.
I think I can truly relate to this topic.
Yeah.
We're going over loneliness in a salon suite and how important it is to build community. And it's hard when you're by yourself.
Yes. And even like I was a commission stylist forever. And even going from commission to like smaller booth rent salons,
It's different.
it's totally different. The type of people that you meet are different. The amount that you see people are different. Like in a commission salon,
Everybody's there.
all worked
Yeah.
all day, every day. And then there are some days in a booth rent salon where like
It's just you.
you're the last person for like several hours.
I do feel like that I do miss like some sense of like salon community sometimes, like just like running to the back room, like, hey, what would y'all formulate for this? Or, you know, like getting second opinions on other things. And so when you're by yourself, it's just like, what would I do? I don't know. Like,
Literally. And I feel like that's what's so important about having a community, because there's so many aspects that we get from having like friends that also know about our job and like do what we do. Like we get support as far as like if we need help enforcing a policy and not think that we're crazy for like charging someone, or if we say everything that we did to achieve goals that this client had and it still didn't work out. Like we need someone that's like, hey, you did everything you could. That's what I would have done. And it, you know, you might look
you
up
handle
to me
that the best way. Yeah.
And whenever we don't have people, then we can start to either like overdo it with like just becoming like a robot of like enforcing policies, or we can become the opposite where we let like everyone walk all over us, or we do a lot of free hair or whatever.
And I feel like I'm leaning towards the robotic part. Not like in a mean, like negative way, but it's just kind of like, I feel like I say the same things all the time. So now it's just like, there it is, you know, and not like, hey, you know, like super friendly and like nice about it because nobody's holding me accountable like for my tone or whatever it is.
I feel that, and I feel like I do the opposite thing where I'm just like, I haven't charged anyone in so long for like a policy that I probably should charge them for.
See, I mean, I guess it depends. It depends on how I'm feeling when it happens. Because some days when people cancel, I'm like, it's totally fine. Like something came up. And then other days I'm like, no, I really got to stand 10 toes on this today.
And I feel like that comes from too, like, and this is probably a little bit off topic, but like needing the money or not needing the money. Like
what's going on? Yes. Yeah.
If people, if one person cancels, okay. If 3 people cancel in a week, I'm like,
everybody's getting charged now.
Yes.
Yeah. Because one is just like a little minor inconvenience most of the time, like especially if it's just like a haircut. And then when it happens, because I feel like it comes back to back to back. Like one person cancels, then everybody's canceling.
Yes.
So then after that person, the first person cancels, you're cool, and then 2 more people do it, and you're like, oh. Run the card.
Like, this isn't gonna work out
this
for
ain't
me.
it, y'all.
No. And I recently hired an assistant, and like I had an opening on Saturday morning for like 8:30 in the morning. It was booked, and then they canceled, and then somebody else booked it, and then somebody else canceled, and I was like, no, actually somebody needs to come because I'm paying somebody to come help me that day, and I'm not cutting her hours because people aren't coming.
You don't want to come to your appointment. Yeah.
Exactly. So I feel like the either leaning towards like the robot or the way too chill is like just depending on like what you got going on.
Yeah,
in your
it just
life.
depends on outside of the salon too. What I got going on, I'll sway either way. Sorry, which one you get.
Yes. And like how long a client's been seeing you. If it's a regular client
too, exactly.
Why is it always a first time, second time client or somebody that comes and sees you every 18 months that wants you to like let something slide for them?
And I think too, it's the delivery. This is off topic, but it's the delivery of how they like approach me with them needing to cancel. Like if it's super kind and like I'm not saying I need to know all the business, but like if you give like a valid reason, okay. Yeah. Like not just because it's traffic and you won't make it on time, you know, like whatever it is, like, no, well then you're going to pay because you knew what time rush hour starts. Like,
why did you plan an appointment for 6 o'clock if you don't get off till 5:45? No, and I think like, although this was off topic, it's like an example of what it's like whenever you do have a community of hairstylists that you can sit and talk to about stuff like this and be like, wait, I'm not a bad person for enforcing my policies, or even like, I'm not a pushover. Like, people do go through things, you know, you get the validation from somebody else, which is huge.
It's important to talk to, and this kind of ties into what we're doing next month. I mean, in October. Yes. Okay. Because we're forming a little community.
Yes.
But I feel like it's important because I have like some friends that are hairstylists, obviously you, but like maybe like acquaintances, but people that I don't really talk to about what's going on like in the industry. So that's why I'm always freaking blowing you up about whatever is happening, because I have nobody else to talk to. But
I love it. So seriously, don't
like,
stop. Once you get more friends, don't stop. Seriously.
Because I do feel like whenever I moved into my like suite, I was just kind of like, and who can I complain to? Like, who
the
gets
walls.
me? Yeah, literally the walls. I'm like, I'm watching the TV like,
Did you see that?
Yeah, right. You see that? Oh, my bad. You're right.
I feel like that's a good point, is just networking with other stylists. One thing I've noticed with stylists is like, I mean, obviously social media. If you're looking to build a community with other hairstylists and you are in a suite, then I think the first step is always going to be social media, like following people. And when people follow you, follow them back. That was something huge. When I was in a commission salon, I don't know what it was, but whenever a hairstylist would follow me, I was just like, I don't care. Like, I think because I didn't have to build my own clientele, and I didn't have to have community because I already had a bunch
with these people. Yeah,
it was just like, oh cool, somebody's following me, but I never took initiative to follow back. And especially like stylists in my own city, I feel like we can think of them sometimes as like competition, but like they're not competition because there's so much there to do.
There's so many people. There's a client for everybody.
Yes. Yeah. And they fit the needs of like clients that you don't want to do.
Exactly. If you don't need y'all that do color corrections, because I'm not doing them.
Oh my gosh, yes. No coloring on black or red.
I'm not doing it. I need y'all to do, I love like a what is it, like the super stacked like pixies, but I'm like, I need more practice, so here's somebody who I know is really really good.
Yes, like, same. And I feel that way, especially with people that wear their hair in like wash and goes and also silk presses. I'm like, you should go to my friend Tay.
Yes.
Like,
no, I always tell people, I'm like, listen, I might not be the best fit, and that is okay, because I have a friend for you.
If you want to break down the molecular structure of the curl cream, then I have a friend for you.
Yeah,
but like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, like, I'm not doing that, girl. Sorry.
No, so I feel like it's huge to connect with the people that are actually in your city, because it's nice to DM back and forth with client or like with like people in your area, but it's huge to like actually meet up with them and like laugh with them and like have friends. I feel like our industry is also so social that we can really like neglect a real social life, because like we sit and talk with women all day. But like there's still a wall that you can't always get past, because like that is your client and you are,
this is professional
doing a service on them. They're paying you to be their hairstylist and not their friend. So I think it's huge to like actually go out on your day off and like have friends, have girlfriends,
which is hard for me to do.
Yeah,
because you probably feel this way too. It's like draining. Yeah, like, yes, I want to hang out with you, but also I've been hanging out with 50 women this week, so I don't want to talk to anybody else.
Or you like tell that story and you're like, have I already told you this?
Yeah, like, I'm sorry,
I said it a bunch this week.
Did I talk to you, or was that somebody else?
And I feel like it's not that hard for me, because I don't live near my family. I don't have a significant other, so like I do need friendships, like other relationships and stuff. So I did for a while just keep hanging out with the same friends over and over again, which I love. But I have recently decided like I need to expand my horizons and like make a lot of friends. Because I'm like, I'm in my 20s. This is when you make a lot of your lifelong friendships. And the friends that I have had since literally
like forever,
elementary school. So I still spend a ton of time with them, but I am like now trying to branch out. I think similar to like if you have a boyfriend or a partner and you're like, but I need other friends. That's what's happening with me and my friend group. It's like, okay, but we all need more friends.
Yeah, just especially too, because then it broadens your like, I don't want to say horizon, because that seems really dramatic, but just like you do other things that maybe you and your like this friend group wouldn't do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So true. Some of the girls I've been hanging out with, I've actually hung out with a couple girls from like doing their hair, which I would never have done. When I was in commission, I would have never done that because everyone's so crazy. You never know who's crazy. But when you're like in getting your own clients and stuff, like having your own business, you can be more selective.
And I think too, like when like you can be more selective, and then I feel like you can really dictate whether like this person is your kind of person or not, because when they do come to you from commission, it's like, how did you find me? How did you get here? Like from the salon?
Like, or have you been watching my stories?
Yeah, right. Like, do you know who I am? I don't know.
Exactly. And like they've just been, I really love hanging out with people that are super passionate also about like whatever they got going on, like fashion or whatever. And so it's been really fun.
Yeah. Making new friends. Look at you. I find it hard to make new friends as an adult. I have hung out with like a couple of clients, and I think my problem is I'm such a like standoff friend. Like me and my best friend been friends like since like freshman year in high school.
Yeah.
We see each other when we see each other. It's like okay, like I'll see you in a couple months, and we text all the time.
Yes.
You know, just because I'm not like a in your face, we're hanging out like every single weekend kind of friend. So it's hard for me to make friends because I'm not super like, let's go do this every single day. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so then I think it makes people feel like, oh, she's not wanting to hang out with me. No, I really just need to recharge my social battery.
Exactly. And I love that about you. Like whenever we first started messaging on Instagram, I mean, we probably messaged on Instagram for like a year and a half before we actually
like, hey.
And I was like, I love it because it overwhelmed me at the time. Also, I think this is huge. How did I not think of this before? But like when I was working commission, I was working 40 plus hours a week and they were stacked. Like it was like so many clients, not a lot of breaks. And I didn't have time. Like I didn't have, that's the social battery at all. I remember even when I'd make plans with my like childhood friends, I would have to like get home from work and be like, okay, we're going to go out at 10. I'm going to lay in my room and with the lights off for 2.5 hours.
But see, because when you're in commission or even booth rent, like you have coworkers that you're also entertaining throughout the day, and it's not just your clients. So you go to the back room, you can't get a second of like fresh air that's just quiet.
Yes.
Like I used to, at my commission salon, I literally used to have to go sit outside at the bakery next door and just sit there like on my phone or just like in silence because I could not talk to anybody else.
Yes.
And now thankfully like I do feel like a little bit better being like by myself because I'm not having to talk to people all day like in between my clients. But then it can be like isolating and it does get a little lonely, but my battery isn't as like low.
Oh, that's such a good point. Like you can go out and have drinks with your friends and stuff more often because your battery's not as low.
I feel like I could. Yeah. Like, I mean, I am a homebody just by nature. Like I like being at home. And so I feel like most of the time if I don't go out, it's just because I want to be at home and not because I can't, because I don't have the energy for it, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. And like it's also been a goal, I think like ebb and flows because there are times where I don't hang out with a single new person for forever. And then there are times where I'm like, I feel like hanging out with people. I feel like being really social. Yeah. And I'm in one of those moments right now.
Okay.
Which is another reason why I was like, whenever we were talking about things for the podcast and stuff, just the idea of like having a meetup where a bunch of people like come and network and like all these people that support you and are your mutuals with and comment on everything and share your posts. I was like, I want all of those people in one room and I want them to all know about each other so that way everybody can have the same amount of support. And I think that most people do want that support and they do want that community, but they might not know how to get it.
Yeah, where to even find it most of the time. I think it's inspirational, like being around other hairstylists all the time, or not even all the time, just like hanging out with other hairstylists that like we see on social media, like, wow, like you've grown, like I see your work, whatever. It makes you want to like, oh my God, yay, like more hair, you know, like it makes you more, for me, it makes me more excited to like do hair and like talk to these people because we can all relate to something, you know?
Yes, I do my best whenever I'm around other people that are like super driven. Like if I'm working at a salon where a lot of people aren't showing up to work, aren't working
Lazy,
long hours,
hate their life.
I get, well, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm showing up, do my 36 hours, call it a day, like, or call it a week. But I thrive being near hairstylists that set the tripod up, post the content, that especially, like, because I'm pretty driven to like go to work and make some money and whatever, but it's the like promoting myself, which might be a shocker because I like to talk about it. Do I actually like to
do we implement it? Maybe not.
Am I actually posting the shit? Not always.
But the thing is, you know what you would need to do if you needed to like promote and market yourself. That's the thing. Like maybe you're not in the phase where you're doing that because you said, like I said, it ebbs and flows. So maybe right now we're just not in the posting all the time vibes, because I'm not.
But I'm getting there.
I'm trying. I texted Cass the other day and I said I think I'm coming out of my like slump.
Yes, and I can tell.
Okay.
I mean, not that the slump was bad. You were recharging.
The slump, but it was killing me. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I was drowning. I was really just trying to survive. But I feel like it's when there's so much going on, like in all aspects of your life. It's just like, where do I even focus right now? Like I'm trying to like be 100% there for work, but also 100% at home. You know, just friendships, like all of that. It can be very overwhelming, and so I feel like I was just kind of like, what is going on?
Well, and I feel like what's frustrating is like the algorithm. Like you give
I'm sick of it.
TikTok like more of you, and then it's like, no, we just want to see you in the same angle in the same room at the same amount of seconds. Like, and I'm like, but I want to share myself. Like that's part
of something else.
Yeah, and then so I feel like whenever I get in a slump, which I'm in right now, it's whenever like my hair videos don't do as good. But then also I'm like, well, neither does your Pilates video. Like, and so you're just like, girl, I don't even want to post this. But I
feel that really strongly right now too, because ever since I changed my content, like, do I enjoy more the content that I've been making? Yes, but it's not doing like numbers, and so then it's kind of like, why am I doing this? Yeah. And I do post, like, I have like a I guess partnership that I post sometimes, and that is so like critiqued, like the process of it, that it's boring. Like, and so when it's time for me to post it, I'm like, I don't even like this. Like, it's boring. And so then I just feel like I'm just posting it because I have to post something, you know?
Yeah.
So that's discouraging too. Like, okay, well.
This is like taking all the creativity
out of me.
Yes. And like, is this represening how I actually am?
Yes. Like I send like a super creative video to them and then they like break it down. They're like, take all that out. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, and even to like what you were saying, just about like being around other stylists that are inspiring. I work with this young stylist right now. Love her down. Like, and she's probably listening to this. Hey, girl. And she's so inspiring to me, and I feel like especially wanted to put this in there as like, I feel like I'm getting up there in the veteran stylist years. My God, it's been 8 years.
Whoa.
I've been doing this since the 2010s, and sometimes I think as like older stylists, we can feel a certain type of way about baby stylists. And especially whenever they immediately just go straight to booth or go straight to suites. And that's kind of like what she did, because she popped off on Instagram and TikTok. And well, I think TikTok, I don't know about Instagram, although it's amazing too. But it's so inspiring seeing her, like, and also just seeing someone that's young grinding for a clientele. Like the content that they post, I'm like, oh yeah, all of that stuff is also still available to me. Like just because I have the clients and I can post it before and after doesn't mean that I shouldn't also be posting like story times and product reviews and like all the other creative stuff that is exciting as well.
Because I think as hairstylists, we're like, people only want to see hair, and there's so many other things that we could do, like product, like you said, products and story times. And I feel like sometimes we get like stuck in doing one thing over and over, where there's so many different like outlets you could take with being a hairstylist too, that people still want to see. And I think that's what makes us like get so bored and so burnt out, because it's just like, well, damn, how many consultation videos? I hate doing consultation videos.
I just feel like it's crazy. I don't know. I'm just like, is the audio going to be good? Mm-hmm. Are we close enough and in frame? I got to use the back camera so that way it's not blurry. Like, oh my God. And then I was checking. Sorry, I'm going to say this story. I was checking my, like, I had set up my tripod, set up the phone, and then I'm using the back camera, so I need to peek around the tripod, which is kind of far away, pushed up against the mirror. There's a little side table next to my station. So I get up on the side table to peek around and see if we're in frame using the back camera. And the freaking table falls on my foot, breaks two of my toes. Like, I'm literally like, consultation videos, dead to me.
I'm never doing a consultation video again.
I'm sick and I just hate this. Like, oh, you have to use the back camera. Like, oh, we have to make everything hard. Plug in the mics. Like, oh my God, I'm not HGTV.
She's having a spiral moment.
God,
just
and now I have to
it.
wear freaking orthopedic Hoka shoes.
Because my foot is broke.
Oh my God.
Because of consultation video.
Yes. Just trying to get the perfect shot. Who knows if I'm even going to post the video. You know, like once I even get it done. Am I going to edit it and post it? And
they just sit in my camera roll.
Put it up at the right time and put the right SEO words in the background. Like, oh my God.
That's exactly. I'm just like, there's so many different things that come to social media now, which social media is a great tool. Can't stress that enough, but sometimes it's just like, literally, what do y'all want from us? Because I feel like I'm giving it everything I got and it's not working.
They want my firstborn child, seriously.
My social security number.
I'm like, please just like the hair picture. And again, as a vet, I remember 2017. I remember when I could just put the back photos of somebody's head and everyone would love it.
Yep. And now when I post a photo, does terrible,
literally,
like it has to be a reel. I'm like, guys, I don't have no storage for this, first of all. Like,
no, seriously, I literally hired an assistant so that way she could edit and upload my videos.
Period. And she's learning at the same time,
and it is going really well, and she's doing amazing, and she has great ideas. I'm obsessed with having her.
See, a fresh mind. That's the purpose of community. You get like fresh ideas, because I'm just sitting there in my suite like rotting, like I can't do another video like this.
SpongeBob whenever he's spiraling.
Literally.
Oh my God. But yeah, I think like the importance of community can't be stressed enough, and it's something that I think to get it, you kind of have to like set your mind on it and make it a goal. And like when you do become mutuals with someone and they do ask you to like go hang out and it's on your one day off and you probably don't like, you might should still go.
You're talking to me. She said at Talia, because I'm always like, my problem is people will invite me somewhere, I'm excited in the moment the day comes. Girl, I don't want to get off this couch. Like, but once I'm there, normally it's fine. It's really just finding the energy to get there.
Yes.
It was even like that this weekend with my friends. Like, my friends made a joke weeks ago that I was going to flake on Saturday. They said Talia's going to cancel. I said, well, now I can't cancel because y'all said I was going to cancel. Exactly. And maybe I wasn't going to cancel. Who knows? Like, who knows what would have happened? But they know how I am and that I like to be at home. So they were like, you're probably going to cancel and whatever.
Dude, well, God forbid they come sit on your couch. I mean, is that
Can we not just hang like in peace and quiet?
That way we have both.
Exactly.
That charges you up.
We can drink some wine here. Like, anyways. So I worked that day too. Had to come home, wash my hair, do my makeup. Yeah, I had to wash my hair because it was dirty. And that really is what
wasn't going out in a slick back.
Yeah, no, I wasn't feeling it. No. I wasn't. That's what really sent me, because I had to do my hair after I just got done doing 3 heads of hair. And so, but once I was out, fine. But just the preparation of getting to that point was exhausting.
Yeah, well, for me to go out, I need the promise of good drinks or good whatever it is.
Something. Yeah. Yep.
I need to be able to look at somebody. I'm not going somewhere stupid. And I need good pictures of an outfit that I wouldn't wear to work because I don't want to get color on it.
Exactly. I agree.
If you can guarantee me those 3 things, then
I'm going to be there.
Every other week or so, I'll probably step out.
I think too, a lot of people, like, it's like finding people with common interests as you. Like some people are like clubby people. Some people are like lounge, like food. I am like a brunch dinner person.
Okay, yeah.
After dinner, I'm going home. Like we can talk over our drinks for a little bit, but most of the time I don't need a second place.
Yeah.
I'm like, brunch? Oh, that's the perfect time of the day. Then I'm back home and I can recharge for the week.
Yes. See, and I'm a lounge person. I'm never going to go out. Like, if somebody needs me to go to dinner for something, I will, but it has to be like, we're celebrating something. Other than that, I'm like, I'll eat at home and then I'll go have a couple drinks and then I can come home. I'm going to need
good
one
food
lounge.
Is on my list. Like how your list is drinks, photos, cute outfit, good looking people. Mine is good food first.
Number one, food.
Number one, am I going to be full when I leave this restaurant?
Yeah, something I wasn't going to cook at home.
Exactly. Give me something different.
Yeah.
But I love to eat, so
yeah.
That's probably why.
No, I like that. I think for me, the reservation thing, like there's just more that goes into it. That now
you can't just show up anywhere. You have to have a reservation.
Not in 2025.
No, that ain't happening.
No.
Like,
if only we were in the 2000s.
They said, why do we have to? That's a whole different topic.
I know. Anyways. Anything else that you feel like the girlies need to know about building a community, like whenever you're in a salon suite? Do you ever do you talk to anybody in your building, or do you think that that's like a missed opportunity if you don't?
I don't think it's a missed opportunity. The most I've talked to some people is like hey girl, bye girl, did TDLR came today? You know, just like, It's not really, or just like, oh, your room is really cute, but it's never like hairstylist, like talking, like points. One time a girl wanted me to cut her hair, but I mean, that didn't really ever happen. But I don't really talk to anybody. And I think most people, there's two girls at the front that are like best friends, but they're in separate rooms. So they probably like talk to each other, but everybody else pretty much keeps to themselves from what I can see. Like everybody just does their own thing. And I'm in the back of the building. So, I'm actually moving rooms. Because girl, I feel like a freaking vampire. Like I go
in
outside,
the cave.
Yes, in the cave. I go outside in the middle of the day. I'm like, anyways,
Edward Cullen.
Literally, it's giving Edward. But no, I'm also in the back, so maybe that's why I don't talk to people. Yeah, because there's really nobody like around me. But I wouldn't say it's a missed opportunity because nobody else in the building does something that I'm like, I want to do that.
Interested in.
Yeah. Well, there is one girl that's like, she's behind me, but she's only there like maybe once a month, like once, like 1 week out of the month. Yeah. So.
Period. I feel like if I had a salon suite building, like I would want to do like networking events. Like obviously, like people shouldn't have to go or anything, but like. I just feel like that would be necessity. The
owner did I think she set something up where she like took everybody out to drinks. I couldn't go. I couldn't remember why, but she did like try and do like a little little event for everybody.
Cute.
Yeah. And it was like a board. A lot of people signed up for it. So
cute. If you're like in a salon suite building and you feel like you might want to do something like that, I think that could be cute. Even just like putting up on the little board, like, hey, let's all go get drinks on this date. And even if like one or two people, I think that's what people get weird too, is like they just think if it's like that, not this huge hit that everyone comes to, it's like, well, even if you make one friend,
then you made one friend.
Yeah, one at a time,
more than zero. Yeah, and then it'll just keep growing and growing and growing.
Yes.
I feel like with us being on the topic of community, we can kind of talk about our Cocktails Unfiltered.
Yes. Cocktails Unfiltered, October 25th.
When does this episode come out?
Next week? Yeah, next week. Next Wednesday. I'm so excited.
I am too, because a lot of people seem interested.
Yes.
And I was not expecting that at all. Like that many people. I thought maybe like 12. No, we're at like 30 already.
I genuinely think people are starving for friends. Like
friends, especially because not everybody is like a curly stylist. Not everybody that's coming does curly hair, but I do feel like the curly community in Dallas is, like you said, starving for community or just like friends, time to like talk and just hang out with people, because we're all kind of like spread out. Like most of the people that I follow that do curly hair here in Dallas aren't in the same place. Right. Like there's maybe like one curly salon or maybe like two curly salons, but most of them don't like hang out with each other.
Yes.
So I feel like this is a good way for all of us to come together and actually meet each other in person versus just online.
I think so too. And even the other people that are interested in coming, I think even like it's just a good time for hairstylists who are, I mean, if you're listening to a hairstylist podcast on your day off, you're probably pretty driven. You probably have a lot of goals for your career, and you want to be around other people that also like want to use social media to their advantage and want to become like maybe more than just a hairstylist in whatever way that is. And I think the other people that have shown interest are also people who are like that. And then even like the alternative girlies, like other sub niches. And so I almost feel like it's like a place for like people who niche down to like that are coming together for things.
I agree.
So for this, it being like for hairstylists and especially for passionate hairstylists who feel like they need more community, it just feels like it's touching every one of my major like passions. So I'm so excited.
I love some cocktails, so I'm really just excited to just be there.
Yes.
Like in general, like just to hang out with people and like meet new people, because it's not often that, like for me personally, that I meet new people that are in the same, you know, world
that you're in, and doing the same thing, literally. And again, it comes down to those few things again, like there's gonna be good drinks, picture opportunities with probably a new outfit on, and like it's gonna be at a cute little bar.
And not that it's like a content thing, but it's a good thing to like make content about. Like, I'm going to this cool ass network event with a bunch of other hairstylists that were put together by two just like girls, like women
on somebody's couch.
On somebody's couch, literally just like thought of it. We are always like think of something next week. We're moving, we're into it. We literally did that with the podcast.
Yes.
Like I said, let's start a podcast next week. The mics are ordered. It's like okay.
That's another
let's have
reason.
a meetup.
Literally.
Okay.
I love being friends with you because I feel like I can have all these like ideas bouncing around my head, and I think that's again why it's so important for community and not doing things alone. Because if you weren't like, when's the graphic coming out, you know, like stuff like that, then it would just die in my mind. See,
but then it's like that holding somebody accountable. Like whenever you're by yourself, nobody's holding you accountable. So you could have all these great ideas, but they just sit in your phone or they just sit in your mind. But whenever you speak it to somebody else, it's like, okay, so when are we doing that? Like since we talked about it.
And especially when it affects someone else, like
you feel like you have to like hold yourself to it. Yeah.
And sometimes whenever you feel like you're one of the only people in your life that are like doing things or like aren't thinking things are crazy, like are just like, oh yeah, a meetup, like that's totally, let's do it. And not like, oh, do you think anyone's gonna come? Like, do you think it's gonna be really difficult to get their reservation? Like somebody that's also a doer, I'm like, period, I need to get on your level too.
But also I feel like you and I balance each other. We're just having a moment. Anyways.
Looking in each other's eyes.
We're holding hands. I just feel like we balance each other out well in that way. And it's good to have a friend like that, because sometimes if I'm like feeling like, oh my God, this isn't going to do great, or, oh, I don't know about that, you're like, no, let's just do it and see what happens. Oh, well, if it flops, whatever.
Yeah.
And then like vice versa, like on some situations, if you're like, I'm not sure about that, and I'm like, well, I don't know, I thought it was a good idea, so we should, you know, whatever.
We already did it, post it.
Just put it up there. Because even with our very first post on our Instagram, it was blurry. And you were like, I don't know about that. I'm like, girl, just put the video.
The entire first podcast, it was like, no, don't even look at it. We're gonna remake it.
That the windows were open. That
we
wasn't it.
Needed it to get to the second one and all of that. So very excited. Cocktails Unfiltered, that's going to be, the date is October 25th. And I believe at 7 and 9. We're still looking at venues for it. It's going to be very like, it's a meetup spot. We're meeting up. There's going to be a few things that like, we might have some merch there, we might have some giveaway stuff there.
But it's really just like a chill hangout. Like it's not like a sit down.
It's not a sit down dinner. It's not a big planned thing. It's not you get free tokens and free drinks. It's like
we're coming to hang out with each other, like with your friends.
Yes, it's just it's chill. So excited to see you guys there. If you want to come, you can hit us up like on our Instagram. And we'll send you the evite. So that's pretty much everything for this episode.
That's all I got.
We will talk to you guys in the next one.
Bye.